Thank you, Council President, and thank you, Councilmember Katz, for co-sponsoring this legislation. So as we're going to see later, we have many boards and commissions here in the county. We have another bill coming up about boards and commissions right after this one. And these are important bodies. They are staffed by individuals who are appointed to serve from our community, and they provide valuable policy guidance and directive to us, specific to different regional issues or different topical issues of interest to the council and to the county executive. But it's incredibly important that the work of these bodies be transparent, both for the public at large and for the specific members of the individual bodies who are giving their time to serve. And often that hasn't been the case. So last August, the State Open Meetings Compliance Board found that several of these bodies violated the existing State Open Meetings Act requirements by failing to provide advance notice of meetings, failing to provide the public a way to access the meetings, failing to provide agendas and provide agendas in a timely manner, and by failing to prepare minutes or post them online. What was also concerning was how the board found big inconsistencies in how different boards and committees are providing these advance notices or the timing of them. Some of them are waiting till the last minute, even if the body has announced at its last meeting or shortly thereafter, they know when they're going to be holding it. The governmental entity that's responsible for posting it isn't doing it until 2 days before the meeting. And how they're providing links to the virtual meetings. So it can be just in one instance, there was an episode where the State Compliance Board found one that just uploaded agendas to a Google shared drive. Well, that's not something the public can access, so that's a problem. We have over 80 boards, committees, and commissions. And given the scope of the work that they do and the amount of citizens involved in that and the interest to the public, I believe it's necessary to create a part of county law, a set standard, a consistent standard that would allow for an emergency or unforeseen circumstance, because sometimes public bodies do have to call an emergency meeting, and that's consistent with state law as well. But otherwise, for these public bodies to publish meeting notices, agendas, minutes, video recordings for those that are recorded, and to set the standard by which they would do so. We are not unique in pushing forward on something like this that sort of puts additional guardrails up along with the State Open Meetings Act. Other local jurisdictions like Baltimore City have done so. And the bill also includes a reporting requirement for any compliance actions that have been filed against these boards, so that the council can stay informed of these issues. And I think that this is the best course of action for us as a county government to ensure transparency in government and to ensure that each of these committees is functioning more efficiently and so that they can perform the work that we need them to do. And that the folks who are volunteering their time to serve on these bodies are able to make sure that their work is being seen and shared with the public, without them having to argue and continually advocate for these items to be posted. So with that, I'll turn it over to Council to give further clarification on the bill.